Hey guys, welcome back to OK Jank. I'm bringing you a Cardfight Vanguard Standard format deck profile for Nubatama. This is a magatsu build. It's not fully updated as I'd like. It's built with just pieces I have lying around and a couple of singles from a friend who's sent them over for me. So I'll go through this and then I should be able to put together a bit of a Nubatama discard Kujiri Kongo build as well with the pieces that he's made available to me. So I'll bring you that deck profile soon as well, hopefully. So just to start, Stealth Dragon Magetsu Wind is the when rolled upon draw a card. Then triggers go in 4 heal triggers, 4 draw PG, and then 8 crits. The reason I'm going 8 crits is because the deck doesn't have a really good sustain to go long. It has a couple of mechanics built into the Vanguard that allow you to be defensively, so you want to play aggressively and try and end the game quite quickly. So then with the grade 3s, got 4 Magetsu Storm, which is when it's attacked by your opponent's Vanguard, you can't blast one Rattata with your rear guards and then it can't be hit, so it's pseudo perfect guard for it. And then it's got once per turn, when your rear guard is returned to hand during your turn, Soul Blast 1 grade 3, draw a card, and then call 3 cards from your hand to rear guard, and they get 5,000 power, so it allows you to go a little bit more aggressively as well, and still call units down to then use his defensive skill on your opponent's turn. So it's quite a nice card. Magetsu was something I wanted to build back in the pre-G era, when it was the Ride Chain, because it was a lot of fun. So I've put this together to kind of fulfill that. And then the other grade 3 we're running is 4 Stealth Dragon Voidmaster, which is Vanguard Rearguard. When placed until the end of your turn, your opponent cannot intercept, and this unit gets plus 3,000 power, which is okay. It'd be nice if it's plus 5,000 because then it'd be hitting more magic numbers for your protect matchups and your XL matchups. And then Vanguard Rearguard, at the end of the battle it attacked, Cat Blast 1, choose one of your opponent's rearguards and return it to hand. That doesn't matter so much in this, it's the when placed, it's the guard restriction and the additional little bit of power when you're playing 8 crits, it's helpful. And the grade 2s running quite a mix of grade 2s in the deck, because there's a lot of utility ones that you want to be running, but then 4 Magetsu Gale, which is Vanguard Rearguard when placed, Cattle Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, draw a card, and this unit gets 6,000 power until end of turn. And then at the end of the battle it attacks, put this card into your soul and return one of your rearguards to hand. So it allows you to fill your soul and return a card to your hand, which will then trigger Magetsu Storm's second ability, allowing you to call out 3 fresh attackers, boosters and attackers, just to then play defensively on your opponent's turn. Then we've got 4 momentary Stealth Rogue Tsubin Masa. When placed, one of your units gets 3,000 power until end of turn. If that unit's a grade 3, you soul charge 1, so it builds your soul again. And then at the end of the battle it attacked, you Soul Blast 1 and return this card to your hand. Again, it's in here to keep your soul and to get that ability triggered on your Vanguard. Then we get into the more kind of the techie ones, so we're running 2 Stealth Dragon Dam Breach. If your or your opponent's rearguard returns to hand during this turn, it gets 6,000 power. So if they've not hit a defensive trigger and you call this off your Vanguard skill. It's just a nice big beat stick. Likewise, then got 2 Stealth Beast Shigasumi. When it attacks, discard a card from your hand, and this unit gets 15,000 power until the end of that battle, which is really nice just because it's 24k. So you can call this and this, and then you can swing with this if they've not hit a trigger. That way, if they hit a trigger when this attacks, it can still hit. In most cases, because it's 24k. Then into the grade 1s. So grade 1s got 4 Stealth Dragon Magetsu Breath. When placed, if you have a Vanguard with Magetsu in its card name, this unit gets 3,000 power until end of turn. It's a shame that's only a rearguard skill, so this is not the primary ride target. It's a shame because it would have been nice to have that ride chain kind of a theme going on. And then rearguard, at the end of the battle it attacks or boosted, you can Soul Blast 1 and discard a card from your hand. Return all of your rearguards in the same column as this unit to your hand, so it returns itself and whatever it was boosting or boosted by back to your hand, which is quite a nice way of maintaining some defense after you've called and attacked. If you've still got cards on the field for your Vanguard's skill to return for that perfect guard effect. Then we've got 4 Stealth Rogue of the Night Sakurabiki, and then when placed, if you have 3 or more units, you can discard a card. This unit gets 3,000 power until end of turn, and then if there's 1 or less face-up cards in your damage zone, draw a card and countercharge 1. So this is your countercharge engine in the deck, which is really nice because you can do it when you call it off your Vanguard skill if you've got a card to discard. So you want to kind of turbo through the deck, get your winning pieces, and then you don't really want to be using the pseudo perfect guard on your Vanguard all that often. You just want to be trying to end the game. And then we've got 3 Tempest Stealth Rogue Fuki, and if your or an opponent's rearguard returns hand this turn, it gets 6,000 power. So it could be a nice big booster, or it can be a okay attacker. This would be swapped out probably for some of the newer stuff with the Hanzos and the token mechanics, just so that you have tokens that you can bounce for the effects and things like that. But it's nice in this build. As I say, it's not updated to that set yet, so it's decent as it is, and it can still work. It's just not as consistent against some of the more aggressive decks out there at the minute. And then the final cards are 2 copies of Stealth Fiend Obro card, which is when placed, you can discard a card from your hand and double the power of one of your grade 3 or greater units in the same column as this unit until end of turn. And then at the end of the battle it attacked or boosted, you can counter blast 1 and return this unit to your hand. So it allows you to double the power if you call in a grade 3 in front of it. Off your Vanguard skill, you call them both down, this will trigger, and then it returns to hand again. Or if it's on the field already, you can counter blast and return it to hand to trigger your Vanguard skill. So it's just a utility card. So everything has a place. Stealth the Rogue Fuki though I would swap out, and then Stealth Dragon Dam Breach and Chigasumi I would also swap out for some of the stuff that gives you the tokens in the Hanzo set, from the Hanzo set, because then it allows you to keep pressure on the field, allows you to keep some guard in hand, and it allows you to keep your Vanguard's pseudo perfect guard in active for a little bit longer. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this deck profile. It's just a quick one I put together, and leave a like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, and if there's anything you'd like to see in the future, let me know and I'll see what I can do. Cheers.